in Florida with Trayvon Martin. What happened with TAMIR RICE is deplorable.
We want the violence to stop.
We have a senseless death.
How could the communication be so bad?
I am committed to have a better police department for you.
We are living in a society that expects us, intelligent people, to believe that tonight, we march in memory of TAMIR RICE.
The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
Now what side are you on, my people? What side are you on?
We're on the freedom side.
What side are you on, my people? What side are you on?
We on the freedom side.
The police claim that he was trying to run them over with a vehicle. The passenger said something completely different. Right now, Rodney's mother has been fighting for justice for over 3 years, and I believe that she's in civil court currently, or was at the end of last year. When we're going into this intersection, we are not just going for ourselves. We're not just going because we know that Black Lives Matter. We're not just going for young TAMIR. They are all valuable, but somebody had their life stolen right here. So, and we're still 3 years later fighting for justice. So know the moment that you're in. And when we chant, we make sure everybody in their car, they can't turn up their music and ignore you.
Yeah.
All right?
You guys ready?
No justice.
No peace.
No justice. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
No justice.
No peace. No peace. Come on, spread out, spread out. Don't shoot. No peace. Police. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. No peace. Police.
Can you please get out the road? I'm asking you nicely. Sure. Please get out the road. Can you please get out the road? Excuse me.
All right, we got you. Hands up.
Y'all get out the street.
Let's go.
You need something? Can I help you?
You have to go on the sidewalk. You can stay out here all day if you want. You gotta stay on the sidewalk.
Get them out here. That's the point. If you have to, sir. Please don't touch them, sir.
This is not peaceful.
We're not touching anybody.
You cannot impede traffic.
But you can't touch them for it.
You cannot impede traffic.
That's cool. We know.
Go on the sidewalk. You can stay here all night if you want, but you have to go on the sidewalk.
All right.
Come on, let's go.
Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Give us a minute to let the world know we give a fuck about TAMIR RICE.
It ain't even about TAMIR. Rodney Mitchell, he's from right here. He died right here. Come on now, give him some respect. Give him some respect.
I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Ain't no good.
Don't arrest me.
Arrest the police.
Ain't no good. Ain't no good. Don't arrest me.
Arrest the police.
Don't arrest me.
Arrest the police.
Rodney Mitchell matters.
Rodney Mitchell matters. 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 Rodney Mitchell matters. Rodney Mitchell matters.
and just overall, squad. And overall, just a part of trying to make sure that if I bring kids to this world, they don't have to worry about being killed, and that my friends and family can stop getting locked up. I'm kind of tired of wondering when somebody's going to get out of jail, or how many years they're going to get when they go to jail. And so, proud Dream Defender, really honored to be out here with the Answer Coalition, with Newtown Nation, and folks who came out with no affiliation just came out to demand justice. I was a kid that wanted to save like dolphins and whales, and then somehow like ended up doing this. So I've always been really motivated by a sense of justice. Before the last 3 years since Trayvon Martin was killed, it just seems like we're here a lot. Yeah. It seems like we're here a lot, and I'll be honest, there have been moments where I've driven to events and just not gotten out the car for crying. And I'm here today because I really believe in the work that we're doing, in the fight that we're a part of, and that it's necessary for us to be truly free. Truly free. Free from fear, and to stop dying these spiritual deaths as well as these physical deaths on a daily basis that we continue to face. And so I want to just give I want to give everybody a moment to sort of reflect on what just happened out in the street. There was a lot of energy, and just sort of take a moment of silence, just sort of reflect on what you experienced, reflect on what brought you here. And then I'm genuinely going to give up the megaphone. If anybody wants to come up and share a piece of their heart, we would really love to hear from you. I know we have a gentleman who's going to be coming up and sort of helping to close us out with a beautiful prayer, and so I'll bring him up once everybody else has the opportunity to speak. But please share your heart and your soul. We're so lucky and honored to be sharing and communing with each other tonight, even for these really messed up reasons. I think we don't have to keep fighting. We don't really have a chance. I know that there's something better for us out here than this pain. I know it. So before I do that, we're going to take a moment of silence. Actually, no, we're going to take a moment of silence. I'm sorry. And then let folks come up and speak.
We are all that we have, and we are all that we need. That's the slogan that we're trying to convey here in this park. We've had jazz sections here, we've had spiritual revival right here in this park. We have decided that this will be the park that we will turn this community around, because it's like a gateway. And so I welcome you in the name of the Most High God. And I also welcome you to Newtown in behalf of the Newtown Nation. We cannot turn this neighborhood and community around without you. I see a lot of my friends from the community, my brother over there, and Megan, where's Megan at? Megan, boy, I tell you, she's always been there. And Dee Dee, I tell you, she's been fighting all her life. Where's Dee Dee at? Dee Dee, where you at? I think she's around here somewhere. But anybody from who here from New College? Please your hand. New College. Oh, graduate.
Successful, and it couldn't have happened without the participation of a lot of great people in this community. We got Pastor Huggins, we got Flip, we have Omega here, who I'm going to introduce in a second. We had Dream Defenders. We had the Newtown Nation, which was super important. We had a lot of great people who Answer Coalition has recently met. So I wanted to introduce you tonight to someone named Omega, and her son, Elias Guadarrama, was killed by Manatee County Sheriff's Department in January of 2014. And right now we're organizing for justice. And on January 30th of this month now, we're going to be having a rally. And I'm going to have to call on everybody to come out and help us. So, you know, Omega, if you'd like to come up and say a few words.
Hi everybody, I don't know if there's going to be a few words. It's a long story. It's been 2 years and I feel very helpless. Very helpless because I haven't had not even a chance of, I believe, the first step in the door. That's how I feel. My son's incident, I left it on my lawyer's hands and turned down him as he should at the court. I just found out that the gun was related to an eyewitness that was favoring the cops. And she didn't even tell me that. I had to study all the pictures. And I came to the conclusion how everything came down. And it seemed like, well, you know, he was running from the cops for some reason. And I don't know if he knew this from prior time that I was here. He tried to tell me something before he died 2 hours before. Apparently he got cornered in a dark corner place and it was false play by 3 officers that they were there. One of them had a rifle, a sniper, apparently he was. And I don't know if you're familiar with a rifle bullet, what it does, the effect. Yeah. But when it goes in, it's like a pimple from far distance. And when it hits the other side, you get a big effect. So when the entrance, you don't know there's an entrance, you know. So he had surrendered, and the myth of hands up, don't shoot. If my son ever, her story ever comes out and it's known, it's true. He had his hands up. You know why? Because it nipped him in his arms. I studied the whole pictures of his body. If the score is coming like this, okay, let me put the mic down. He was like this, on his knees, okay, and when I think he seen the beam, and he went like this and nipped him right here. Okay, if he's running, they say that he got scraped on the fence. Okay, you jump the fence like this, you're gonna get scraped like this, not like this. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so that wasn't. And then it comes out and it falls right here. You can see like the bullet upside down coming here. Well, the bullet hits the wall. All right, so it's all there. You can even see where he falls. The witness, I know it's homicide, not suicidal, like they say. It's not suicide. Yeah, they allege that he laid down on his back and he shot himself. There's 2 eyewitnesses that were there that they say he was close to the wall, and the other ones also saying that he was on his knees. So, but it's been 2 years, and I apparently now I don't even know where they're at, but I'm trying to get some forensic investigators and trying to do something about it now that I don't have that much money. I feel helpless. I'm sorry that I'm like this, but I got a lot.
We're strong, we're together. And Black America is not about being black, being African American. It's about being people and bringing the world together and finding some unity, finding some peace, finding some trust, okay? I hadn't prepared any speech or anything else, so I'm just talking off the cuff here. We want to bring the violence down. We want to stop children from dying in the streets. We want to stop people from being arrested when they don't need to be arrested. Things are not fair in this country, okay? And as a black man myself, I have experienced, discrimination, police abuse, and their brutality. And I understand that there are other people out there that are other races, Latinos and minorities that are out there, but there are also poor whites that also suffer from the brutality of people. And I think that we should all come together, and Black America, that's what we're about. So you guys can find us on Facebook, and you guys send an invitation, I'll make sure you guys get in. Thank you.